Hello everyone, welcome to Daniel Speaks, and in today's video, we're going to be diving into a topic that has sparked much debate and controversy over the past few years. Disney's involvement in the culture war surrounding LGBT rights and the rise of so-called woke culture. Buckle up as we explore the things that shed light on this complex issue. Let's get started. Disney has always been influential in shaping our cultural landscape, bringing magic and joy to millions. However, in recent years, the company has faced criticism for its handling of LGBT representation and for its embrace of woke culture. To understand the controversy, we first need to look at Disney's history. The Walt Disney Company, often referred to simply as Disney, is one of the world's largest and most renowned entertainment conglomerates. Founded by Walt Disney and Roy O. Disney in 1923, it's grown into a global phenomenon that's become an integral part of many people's lives from the time that they're children and even all the way into later adulthood. One of the ways that Disney's achieved such tremendous success is building brand loyalty, and they've done this through several key factors. Disney is known for its exceptional storytelling abilities, which have captivated audiences for generations. From classic animated films like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, to modern-day blockbusters like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Star Wars films, Disney has mastered the art of creating compelling narratives that resonate with people of all ages. They've created and introduced countless iconic characters that have become cultural touchstones. Characters like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Cinderella, and Elsa from Frozen, they've all transcended their original films and they've become beloved symbols of Disney, and the emotional connection people develop with these characters fuels their loyalty to the Disney brand. Disney's collection of theme parks and resorts have played a significant role in building brand loyalty. Disneyland, which opened in 1955 in California, was the world's first modern theme park. Since then, Disney has expanded its theme park operations worldwide, including Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and Shanghai Disney Resort. These incredible immersive experiences allow people to step into a world of Disney and create lasting memories, fostering a deep connection with the brand. Disney's extensive range of merchandise and consumer products has also been instrumental in building brand loyalty. From clothing, toys, to home decor and collectibles, Disney merchandise allows fans to extend their love of the brand into their everyday lives, with the merchandise serving as a tangible reminder of their connection to the brand. Disney has also successfully expanded its reach across various entertainment platforms. Through acquisitions like Pixar, Marvel Studios, and Lucasfilm, Disney has expanded its portfolio and created a diverse array of content. This multi-platform strategy ensures that Disney remains a presence in people's lives through movies, television shows, streaming services like Disney Plus, and other forms of media. They also have the ability to evoke a unique sense of nostalgia and appeal to multiple generations simultaneously. Adults who grew up watching Disney films and visiting theme parks often pass their love of Disney to their children, creating a multi-generational connection to the brand. This intergenerational appeal strengthens brand loyalty and ensures that Disney remains relevant across different age groups. But what happens when a company that's so beloved and so intertwined in our cultural consciousness now becomes controversial and gets accused of things like pushing inappropriate content and even things like grooming children? Some critics argue that Disney has shifted its focus from storytelling and entertainment to pushing a specific social agenda. They contend that the company is pushing diversity and inclusion at the expense of traditional values, or what they consider to be family-friendly entertainment. Some people feel the shift is unnecessary and even a form of indoctrination, perceiving any inclusion of social issues as an attempt to shape children's beliefs. They believe that Disney is capitalizing on the pressure from liberal-leaning groups and sacrificing its integrity for a broader appeal in the process. In a survey conducted by GLAAD in 2019, Disney was given a failing grade for its representation of LGBT characters. Out of 118 movies released by Disney from 2010 to 2019, only 1.7% included LGBT characters. Some argue that Disney has made progress since then, but many others say it's quite the opposite. Take, for example, in 2017, Disney faced backlash after it was revealed that LeFou, a character in the live-action Beauty and the Beast, would be portrayed as gay. While this was a step in the right direction in terms of representation, some saw this as just an empty token gesture, as the representation was subtle and limited to just a few moments. A lot of people felt that Disney missed an opportunity to create a more authentic and inclusive character. The controversy highlighted a broad discussion on the company's approach to diversity. The controversy continued in 2019 when Disney's live-action adaptation of The Little Mermaid faced criticism for casting Black actress Halle Bailey as the lead character of Ariel. Supporters celebrated this as a win for diversity, but some critics accused Disney of pandering to woke culture instead of staying true to the original story. In the 2020 animated film Onward, Disney had a brief scene where it featured a gay character, and while this representation was subtle, it did receive both support and backlash. Some praised the inclusion of LGBT characters, while others voiced their opposition and called for a boycott of the film. In the animated series The Owl House, the protagonist has been confirmed as bisexual, and the show explores themes of identity and acceptance. Similarly, in the animated series DuckTales from 2017, the character Violet has two dads, highlighting a same-sex couple. And just like the other examples, these portrayals have been applauded for their representation, but they've also faced criticism from conservative groups, often arguing that children shouldn't be exposed to such complex social issues before they're even old enough to fully understand them. There's the belief that discussions about topics like sexuality and gender identity should be left up to the parents. And with all these new beliefs and ideas, the word woke gets thrown around pretty often. But what exactly is woke? What does it mean to be woke? Wokeness, in its broadest sense, refers to a heightened awareness of social issues, particularly those related to race, gender, sexuality, and other marginalized identities. It encompasses an active pursuit of social justice, aiming to challenge and dismantle systems of oppression and privilege. The term originated within the African American communities, gaining prominence in the 2000s as a call to resist racial inequality and raise consciousness about systematic racism. Over time, wokeness has expanded to encompass various forms of oppression, and it's become associated with broader social justice movements. Wokeness has evolved into a response to the changing socio-political landscape. It's been fueled by social media activism, which has provided a platform for marginalized voices to be heard. The Black Lives Matter movement in particular played a significant role in raising the awareness about racial injustice and contributed to the popularization of wokeness. The expansion of wokeness has led to an increased focus on intersectionality, the recognition that individuals can experience multiple forms of oppression simultaneously. This acknowledgement has broadened the scope of social conversations, leading to discussions about privilege, allyship, cultural appropriation, and representation. Wokeness basically just means being aware of issues going on in the world. It's about recognizing things like privilege and oppression rather than simply being ignorant to them. It's about recognizing things like the importance of representation within marginalized groups, such as Black and brown people, LGBTQ+ people, and any other non-majority community. So how did we get here? How did Disney become so woke? Disney's evolution towards embracing more inclusive and progressive values can be attributed to a combination of societal changes, audience demands, and the company's own internal initiatives. Over the past decade or so, there's been a significant cultural shift towards recognizing and addressing issues related to diversity. This movement has been driven by various social justice movements and a growing awareness of the need for better representation of marginalized groups in media and entertainment. Disney, being one of the most influential entertainment companies in the world, recognizes the importance of staying relevant and appealing to a wide range of audiences. The demand for diverse and inclusive storytelling has increased, with audiences seeking representation that reflects the diversity of the real world. By catering to these demands, Disney aims to engage and resonate with a broader range of viewers. Disney's also made conscious efforts to address diversity and representation within its own ranks. The company has implemented initiatives to foster inclusivity and create opportunities for underrepresented communities in the workforce. This internal commitment to diversity likely influences the creative decisions made by Disney, leading to more inclusive storytelling and characters. Disney's also witnessed the commercial success of films that celebrate diversity and inclusion. Movies like Black Panther, Coco, and Moana. Not only did these films receive critical acclaim, but they also performed exceptionally well at the box office. Success has likely reinforced Disney's commitment to producing more diverse and inclusive content. Public opinion on these controversies remains divided. Some argue that Disney should prioritize authentic representation in storytelling, while others believe that the company is bending way too much to the pressure of woke culture. Despite the criticism, Disney's films have continued to achieve remarkable success at the box office. For instance, Frozen 2 became the highest-grossing animated film of all time. And what this seems to show is that while there is vocal criticism, the majority of Disney's audience remains engaged and supportive. The controversy in some cases might even fuel curiosity and interest. So as we move into the future and Disney continues down this path, will people stick with them like they always have, or will their popularity start to wane? Only time will tell. But what I'd like to know from you is, do you think Disney has become too woke? Do you think themes like gender identity and sexuality are not appropriate for children? Tell me down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button, share this video, and I'll see you next time with another new episode of Daniel Speaks.